Hello YouTubers, this is Cessnaace back again with another video. I received a package a few days ago from Japan. Now you'll notice it says used record player Stylus. That's not what's in here. It's a VHD video disc player Stylus. And the reason I had to replace the Stylus I had has to do with this VHD. ABBA Special, which is known outside of Japan as ABBA in Japan. I've already got it on Laserdisc and DVD, but I thought it would be cool to have on VHD. Well, I put it in my player and nothing happened, except it wouldn't play the disc. So I had it retract the disc and I flipped it over and tried to insert the second side, and same thing. So then I tried discs that I know play, and they didn't play either. So I contacted the person I purchased this from, a really nice YouTuber in Japan by the name of goodsquidjapan. Well, I'm going to be throwing away this caddy, by the way, but I'm going to keep everything else, and I'll get into that in a moment. He's in the process of finding a replacement. In the meantime, he sent me a free replacement stylus. A used one, but he checked it out and it works fine. I have not even begun to open this. Hopefully I don't wind up opening my hand in the process. That might make for an interesting video, but I can tell you I wouldn't enjoy it. This looks like a generic VHS case, clamshell style, but blue. Okay, I'm not seeing any tape anywhere. Aha. I'll hold on to that. Okay, but I won't hold on to my glasses. Here is the replacement stylus. Up on his channel, he's got a video where he replaced a stylus and a player, and he took it from being completely, the door, the hatch or whatever on the player being completely screwed tight shut, to opening it, replacing the cartridge, and re-closing it and screwing it tight again, all within 40 seconds. Yeah, my camera, that's not coming out too well. There we go. Okay. Now, included with that disc was something the Japanese like to do with Laserdiscs and VHDs. Inserts. This is a lyric sheet of all the songs performed in the special in English. Let's see, I know one of the songs performed on there is That's Me, which in the US was on the flip side to the #1 hit single Dancing Queen. Yep. Chapter 5, That's Me. I have gotten into so many debates with people as to a line in the lyrics to That's Me. Things look different in the morning light. I'm jealous and I'm proud. If you hurt my feelings, I'll cry out loud. And then the following line is the one that I get into debates with people. I'm Carrie, not the kind of girl you'd marry. That's me. Well, people take up the position it's Carrie, C-A-R-R-Y, or even it's scary, which doesn't make sense. I've always taken up the position that it's capital C-A-R-R-I-E, a Stephen King reference. And that's what's printed in this lyric sheet. In fact, the lyric sheet that comes with the Japanese pressed LP that I have that has that song on it has the same thing. I've checked every online site that has lyrics. They all have capital C-A-R-R-I-E. If you hurt my feelings, I'll cry out loud. I'm Carrie, not the kind of girl you'd marry. That's me. Recently, Edfred Lyngstad was asked about that song, and she said that it was in reference to her. It was Agneta, Bjorn, Benny, and Edfred. And if you haven't seen the 2013 Eurovision Song Contest, which is up on YouTube, the opening anthem, it took place in Sweden this year, was written by, well, the lyrics were by Bjorn Ulvaeus, and the lyrics were by Bjorn Ulvaeus, and the music was composed by Benny Andersson. And in my mind, best song of the whole telecast. This is, well, an insert, I guess, for a 7-inch vinyl single that was released in Japan for Summer Night City. It has the lyrics in English and in Japanese, and the B-side is the only song they ever released in any form that they did not write. And it was a melody. Pick a bale of cotton on top of Old Smoky and Midnight Special, the song which was ultimately used as the theme song to the Midnight Special. That was for some kind of benefit. but it was produced and arranged by Benny Anderson and Bjorn Ulvaeus. Okay. I point all this out because Kevin threw this in with the VHD disc, this 7-inch single. Disco Mate was their label in Japan. Come on, focus, will ya? I had it for half a second. Ah. Looks like there's 3 different tracks, one for each song in the melody. Medley. Focus. Anyway, that was a Brucey bonus that Kevin had thrown in. Good Squid Japan. And as I stated, he is in the process of finding me a replacement for this. Meantime, I'm keeping all the inserts, obviously, and I'm also keeping the outer sleeve just in case the one he finds has one that's in worse condition. So one problem with VHDs is you have to be very careful when shipping them, because if the disc becomes cracked, that's all she wrote. But in all the ones I have bought so far and had shipped, and I've had them all shipped from Japan, they've all arrived in perfect condition and have played perfectly. This is the first one I had issue with. Of course, when you know it would be an ABBA disc. Went to yesterday and today out at the flea market over the weekend, picked up a lot of laser discs, about 35, and a lot of vinyl. Has this soured me out on ABBA? What do you think? Until next time, stay awesome.